Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Paradox runs within the Gungeon. I don't remember what our last run was. I think we've probably done like a... Well, I was gonna say I think we've done like a robot run recently and a hunter run recently, but I don't know if... I can't remember if those are runs that I've actually done recently or runs that I thought I had done recently, but in actuality I did them like a bit ago, and those are the ones that just went up on YouTube. I don't remember. I'm bad at remembering this type of thing. It doesn't really matter so much anyways. We got the mutation, huh? Dude, the mutation is a very good gun. It's not something that you're gonna want to use forever in a run, but I'll take it right now. Ab. So frickin' lootly. I also know that, actually maybe the last run or recently some runs that we've done have been like BCD20T shenanigans, but I really don't think that's the case. We're gonna have to do some more at some point though. Because I know that it is what people crave. They want to see me die over and over again. And you know what? I am not one to say no, to disappoint. I do want a little bit of a break though. Whenever I win one, that's like a week's worth of me not having to play any, because I can just say, well, but I won recently. Hello? He was red, and so he blended into the pot that was next to him. It's like, that can't possibly be the enemy. That's a pot. But also, for anyone here watching in chat on YouTube, hello, welcome. There's money. Oh, there's not money, there's HP. And, yeah, I'm having a good time. Still having a good time in Gungeon. I'm not looking to be replacing Gungeon anytime soon, but maybe I should really start thinking about something like that. I mean, I've played so much of this freaking game. I know it like the back of my hand. I don't know, maybe I can replace it with Hades and no one would mind. A dungeon crawler roguelike. Ooh, yes. I mean, it's good. I'll take it. It's a dungeon crawler roguelike. No one will mind. No one will even know the difference. Who knows? That's a good gun, though. In fact, I kind of just want to go fight the boss right now. We've already picked up a gun, so it's not like waiting is going to do anything in regards of changing what drops we're looking for here, or drops we're going to get. Oh my god. I don't know what hit Gatling Gulls so hard to make them basically just immediately do their little jump. Gatling Gull is dead. I love Gungeon, but there's so much out there says mud. There's a lot of games out there, admittedly. That is true. But you know what? None of them can hold a candle to the Gungeon. Buried Coffee says, I'll watch you play anything as long as it's not an anime game. This is now officially a Doki Doki Literature Club stream. All day, every day. Ooh. You know what? The mutation, pretty nice here. A little bit of free access to ye old oubliette. Although we do need some keys. If we don't get a key, you know, I'm just gonna skip the oubliette. My line of thinking, if you haven't seen, is that I will spend a key on a black chest immediately on the first floor just because you gotta know what it is. It could be like the best, rarest, most fun, awesome, amazing item in the entire game, and if you don't pick up the chest, you'll have no idea. You'll have no idea what it is. You'll be missing out on so much. I want to give the game an opportunity to please me and an opportunity to just ruin my soul by giving me a bad black item and then no keys, so I can't even go down to the oubliette. It's happened before, and it almost happened this time, but we are in fact going to be able to access the oubliette here. The one key drop from a random brown chest ensures it. Thank you, Gungeon. Thank you. Thank you, Gungeon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you find a floor 1 black chest, 2/3 chance disintegrator, says Latem. I have a feeling that if you ran a mathematical model on my chests, you would see that if I open the first floor black chest, it's almost never the disintegrator, but on any other floor, it's always the disintegrator. I think that's the rule. On the first floor, it might be you know, reload stone. It might be, I don't know what it's like, golden gun, disintegrator. But usually it's the random, oh, by the way, we have antibody. Couldn't figure it out. But on other floors, when it actually probably matters a little bit more, I think that's when I start getting the disintegrators, especially Winchester's game. Winchester's game is like an 80% chance of being the disintegrator, and you know that. Effing disintegrator with the slowest startup, says chat. Yeah, that's the gun, all right. I don't know why I'm still using mutation. I guess just because it's here. I'm digging this Sleepy Abe Voices Twig Breaker. My voice is just a little bit shot today. Now, I mentioned it a minute ago, but did a bunch of house cleaning, kicked up a lot of dust, had a bit of an allergy issue with that. Kind of affected my throat a little bit. Also, just a little bit tired, but that's just my voice, unfortunately, being a little bit unworked and unwarmed up today. I should learn some actual voice exercises. You're low. Unique New York. I'll open it. Abe, are you doing the Old King? I don't know. I never know if I'm going to be doing the Old King on a run. It usually just happens. I grab the crest, and then I make it, hopefully, to the Old Crest drop-off, and then I think to myself, do I want to do the Old King? Yes or no? It's always an on-the-fly decision. You know, I'll deposit the crest, and then when I'm leaving the second floor, that's when I actually have to make the decision. So for right now, I got no frickin' idea if I'm gonna do the Old King. I like doing the Old King. I like the fact that it's a bonus floor for cash, for items. I love doing that. Got him. The visual effect wasn't actually playing on the blob, but we got him anyways. Oh, we do have abracadabra. I had to think about it for a split second, but then I realized, wait, don't we have magic bullets? So we actually have, well, a room clearing gun, first of all, but also a gun that can turn enemies into chickens, which is pretty good in and of itself. Come, chickens! Abracadabra, abracadabra. Abracadabra, abracadabra, abra. Is that close enough? One day I'll make the mod where I replace all the voices of Dose 1 with my own. Dose Abe. That time the gun said Abra, but it was a yellow bullet. I'm a little bit confused by that one. On the fly, yeah, right. Either you break the crown because you bad, you deposit and forget you did, or you do it. It's never an on-the-fly decision. Look, it's always an on-the-fly decision. Abra. Abra. Cadabra. Abra. I mean, I'll use abracadabra gun. It's pretty effective, you know. You got that double damage because you have A synergy. This thing's gonna kick butt for a little while. We need a room clearing gun too, so I will absolutely use it. I never feel bad about using lowercase r unless it's uppercase R with the damn single shot rocket launcher explosion that says rocket boom boom. Because it ain't good. Abracadabra though? I mean, we're turning a lot of enemies into chickens. How can you say that's not a good thing? These enemies are now chickens. Abra, cadabra, abra. There we go. Hope we got some good items on this floor. It's hard because you need keys to actually be able to open the chests. Maybe we'll get something good out of the boss fight. I mean, we did pick up a black level item, so in theory we have a little bit of magnificence working against us, but maybe we can still get something good anyways. Those enemies were always chicken you just revealed that says GT Quark. I like that way of thinking about it. Feels like the uppercase R has the same damage per shot as the non-synergy version, says Verdacula. Uppercase R, you know, it's got an explosion on it. It's got a little bit of AoE. You know, because it's an explosion, it does some damage on impact and some damage with the explosion. It's just so small. The damage is so low. And it takes so long to reload. It just doesn't seem worth it ever. That's why I love getting other synergy versions of lowercase r, because it's actually like a good gun now. It can do some freaking damage. Okay. Let's do it. Radicula says, I get Dark Marker pretty often. Dark Marker could be good for us because we do have antibody, and there is that synergy where the shots will... You don't have to charge it to get the value of the weird blank explosion. But honestly, I like charging up Dark Marker. I think Dark Marker is a great charge gun because it's so simple you can't mess it up unless you have something that affects your bullets in some way, like Chaos or Helix bullets. But I like charging it up, tossing it in there, doing a lot of damage. Hey, Frost Fallen Dunk, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Good sir. Love the Hammer of Dawn. It's a great gun. Let's open a chest. I will take Frost Giant. You know what? What did we get out of this? Did we get Magic Bullet out of the synergy chest? I forgot what we got. But honestly, we probably should have opened up the chest before we fought the boss, because I don't really like that we picked up a gun there. I don't need more guns. You know, I was saying we needed a room clearing gun, but we have a room clearing gun. We have multiple room clearing guns. We have ammo for those guns. Now we need items, man. I'll take it though. I'll take it, and I'll definitely take a elephant gun. It's a great gun. As long as it doesn't actually shoot elephants, because that gun is not that good. It's funny, I still have like a little bit of, I'm not making a joke about this or anything, but I have a little bit of PTSD over pots. This game loves making pots your enemy, and every time I walk over a pot, a little part of me is like, okay, it could spawn a bullet. No, that's DD20 mode. It could spawn a Chaos Fairy. A Bullet Fairy, whatever the heck those things are called, which is always a possibility. My brain just cannot get over the fact that that could happen, and I'm very scared, always, that one of those things is gonna happen. I've had way too many bad experiences with bullet fairies. Get together, get together. What? I hit him with a pellet, but it was only enough to push him away. Dragoon Flame, hello, welcome. Oh, so you are online. Yeah, I started a little bit late today just because I am a fool. You're not a rubber bulletkin. Well, there goes the old crest. I broke it in a very absurd way. I thought for some reason I could roll into that enemy and push him. Obviously, that's not the case. So we are not doing the old king. And we learned it on the fly. There we go. Told ya. Told ya. One of the 3 options for the crest. Yeah. Losing it in a very dumb way. Me. Jesus. And it was right here. Oh, I could have just walked in another direction. Is there like a lantern on the wall? No. How was I supposed to know it was there, guys? How was I supposed to know? I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh well. You're stuck on a chicken, huh? You know what? I'll take it. Yet another benefit of chickens. Why did I walk into you? I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm losing it. I'm not on my A game. I'm walking into enemies. Wait a minute. Abe does that all the time. That's my secret, Cap. I'm never on my A game. Ooh. Do we really need an HP upgrade that also makes us immune to poison? Not really. If there was any other benefit there, I would have liked that shop a little bit more, but I don't think we need an HP upgrade. I don't think that's the thing holding me back. By the way, abracadabra? Thank you for the magic. Oh, 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 it's magic! You're a bullet. The sling? That's outrageous. You know what we should do with this key? Let's open up the chest. Let's not make the same mistake. I know we just picked up a couple of, chest high is the best high. I know we picked up a couple of guns, but let's open the chest anyways. And now we have Cog of Battle. And I don't even know what it does. Like the synergy, that is. I know what Cog of Battle does. But what the heck is this synergy? Chest high is the best high, and I've still got a laser, huh? A Hammer of Dawn. I mean, I'm just gonna use it against Beholster, and then it should kill Beholster, but... F yeah, Cog of Battle, says Twigbreaker in chat. It's a good item, you know? I love seeing it. And we're done. Dude, easy floor. Easy life, easy claps. Damage is increased, and the Macho Brace effect is activated when flipping a table. Okay, so if we flip a table, we'll get a damage bonus because chest high is the best high. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. At least it's thematically appropriate, and as soon as I flipped the table, hopefully I would have noticed it myself. Yep. We also have Table Tech Blank, which is pretty sweet. Helps if I actually, you know, hit my enemies with my shots, though. But now we've got some serious potential here with Cog of Battle, Table Tech Blank, good shotgun. I mean, we should be able to one-shot a lot of minions with this. Oh. Dragonflame says, my notifications didn't work. I was so close to sleep. Yeah, I started a little bit late on the stream today. That might be like a little bit of a reason why the notifications didn't work, because as soon as I turned on my stream today, it immediately went off again due to something that was not actually my internet this time. It was not my internet that caused the mistake. It was actually just someone else. But, yeah, that might make sense why the notifications didn't go out. Maybe Twitch was like, he's streaming, send out the notifications, but the stream's offline. Then don't. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch works. I just work here, okay? But hopefully we're good now. I really don't want to open a brown chest. I will skip this. Firefox will suspend all of your operations until you update it. Firefox will never get updated. Firefox will be banned from my chat. Well, I really wish you did not fall down. And by fall down, I mean go down under your hat. Why do I always think these guys are falling? They're aware of what they're doing. They're not losing their balance, they're just being jerks. I don't have the rat key, so there's no reason to do this. I guess this is not gonna be a you know, maybe super long run if we're losing out on a couple of bonus floors here. But at least we did go to the oubliette, and it was definitely worth it, I think. I feel like we got a lot of good stuff from that floor. All right, I think, first of all, don't destroy the chest. We will open it, and flak bullets is acceptable. I'll take it. I mean, I think it's actually pretty good with the shotgun. This run is a walk in the park, a warm up for the stream. Well, that's always the idea, isn't it? I like it, thank you. Man, Table Tech Blank makes that room so easy. Just run around in a circle, flip the tables, I love it. Blue chest passives pog. Dude, blue chests have a lot of good passives in them. +1 to bullets, and flak bullets. It's pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good, if you ask me. I don't think we're gonna have enough money for this. How do bounce bullets and flak bullets work? I think your shot bounces and then flaks. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough money, unfortunately. We'd have to get 15 out of the boss. It's not impossible, let's say. I'm not gonna say it's super likely, but it's not impossible. I really don't like this position I got myself in here. This guy's a little bit too fast, I think, to use the Hammer of Dawn on him. He's gonna get away, so I'm just gonna use some missiles, which will get the job done, easily enough. I do know that 2 flak bullets will cause the game to crash, so hopefully we don't manage to break the game in a fashion that creates 2 of them to spawn. Because otherwise I would absolutely take them both, crash the game, and then be like, I told you so. I told you so. I would absolutely do it. And then we'll play something else, because the game would have crashed. Dragonflame says, it's raining like crazy. That sounds amazing, Dragon. I would love a little bit of rain right now. It's been kind of warm all day. It's been warm for a few days. A little bit of nice, cool, refreshing rain would be sweet. I like the rain. I'm a very rainy person. Okay, I did walk into that ghost, but it didn't matter. That was slick. And now we have Table Tech Blank plus 3 tables per room. And when we flip a table, we get like a macho brace effect, apparently. I mean, it's pretty decent. I turned him into a chicken. Death himself is this chicken. Dragonflame says, it's 2 a.m., I can't really enjoy the rain. That is an unfortunate thing. Man, I really wish I could like flip a table or create a table and flip it instantaneously, because I gotta keep moving. I gotta freaking blob after me. Oh, we got him. Bronx Bomber says, I went on hiatus from playing Gungeon. I'm pretty sure I lost all the skill I had. What skill? I'm not gonna sell table creation, but it is kind of tempting because table creation is a little bit I should just hold the beam on him, really. It's a little bit funky, but I think you gotta still kick it. This gun, on the other hand, will probably just sell. Once we get enough, enough use out of it, once we get maybe gun muncher, that would be ideal. Let's actually do a reload on this too. Well, didn't even see your shot coming in. 100% damage bonus on bosses, Cog. Might be able to reach the damage cap this run. I don't have anything that does that much damage. Like, I have the sling. The sling does a lot of damage against bosses, but combine that with Cog of Battle, that's not even nearly enough damage to break the cap. We would need many, many more damage upgrades to make that happen. I mean, I did it on a relatively recent run, but I was using 2 Polaroids. 2 Polaroids! I don't know how we're gonna get that much damage on this run. We still need like another 500% damage up to make it possible. I mean, we have the keys to the kingdom. We have a well, careful of flak bullets. We have a high damage gun. We have a damage upgrade that's pretty massive. In that Cog of Battle, but we need a lot more to make it actually work. I'll keep my eyes open though. I will always keep my eyes open for the possibility of breaking the damage cap on a boss. It's not gonna happen though. I'll keep looking for it, not gonna happen. Alien sidearm, yuck. Yeah. Honestly, alien sidearm is, I'd rather see it out of a random chest. I'd rather see it out of a boss fight than out of a Sinnergrace chest. Because a Sinnergrace chest, it could be anything. But when you open a Sinnergrace chest and you get alien sidearm, you think to yourself, oh, so these flawlesses screwed me, huh? I would be better if I didn't get the flawlesses. That's what you're saying, game? Okay, thanks. That's fair, that's fun. I see the game is punishing me for being good. Yes, I see. We don't really need the ammo in anything. I'll take it for some commando shots. And I'll just keep using a little bit more finish gun. We're almost done with the floor. Okay. Now let's get the heck out of here. Finish gun! So long, and thanks for all the bullets. Actually, I'll keep it for a moment. You never know. You never know if you can maybe just gun munch it, which would be pretty sweet. So if I could gun munch it, I would be down. Okay. Like, really screwed this up horribly. I wanted to use a table in the fight, and instead I just, like, screwed up my chance at easily clearing the first attack of kill pillars, but in the end it didn't matter, so there we go. I mean, you should be toasted. Yup. We get the Tangler and the SAA. Pretty good. Pretty good. And there's a key here. For the next floor, also we have a ton of HP. I was gonna say that that is a substantial amount of HP, and then I realized, oh wait a minute, we also have the frickin' ring. We just bought this, or we just picked it up. Can't be sold, unfortunately. I wish you could sell it. I wish you could. Why not? Why not, game? Allow me to sell a ring. I didn't buy anything, I'm selling it. We use the combine rifle a lot. Let's get rid of it. 171, it's pretty good. I like having money to buy things on the blacksmith shop. Those really small connector hallways should be a room with a single bulletkin. I find it amusing that that those rooms with hallways in them, or the rooms that are hallways, can still give you things like the fairies out of pots and whatnot, and they count as combat for the room. I don't think they need to just have a single bulletkin in them though. I kind of like them the way they are. Additionally, I think you have to think that the reason that those rooms even exist is so that the like RNG of the level generation works correctly. I think if you make enemies spawn in that room, it kind of breaks that whole idea that they're connecting hallways, you know? It's like a technical limitation of how they implemented their level design. It's not supposed to be a challenge. It's just a hallway. But what if it was a hallway mimic? Oh no! Doubtful. Doubtful. Iced Mango Man. Hello, welcome. Are you a dev for the game or just an avid player? Oh, I'm just an idiot who plays this game a lot. That's me! I'll take shadow bullets. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Flip a table, flip a table, flip a table. I'll take it. I'm not gonna use the SAA. I'll switch over to another gun. Should have held on to the finished gun, but there was no guarantee that there was gonna be a gun muncher. Please some Tangler. I want to see some tangled up enemies right now. What the heck? What the heck? I guess if we do a cog of battle macho brace Tangler shot, that is a lot of damage. Again, not enough to, ooh, lovely, get any sort of damage cap shenaniganery going on, but I'll still take the damage from the Tangler. I like it. I like doing damage. I like killing things quickly. Killing things quickly with your gun. How many clears do you have in Hades? Spoilers, but I did beat Hades a couple of times. We're gonna start turning up the heat soon in Hades. Well, I think I turned it on to like level 1, but we'll start turning it up as we go. I expect, one at a time. Hades has been a lot of fun. Dude, I'm loving Devolver and chicken shots. I want enemies to not be what I'm fighting. I want them to change, and then I want to step on them. Like, essentially every shot I'm getting something out of it, even if the enemy's already dead, because I'm hearing the of the transmogrification bullets going on. I'm loving it. What's my favorite weapon? I imagine you're talking about Hades. I like the gun, I like the spear, I like the bow, I like the sword. I don't really like the fists. And even though I had, like, one of my first runs I did with the shield was really good, not really a fan of the shield anymore. If I had to pick one though, definitely the gun. I mean, do you know what game I'm playing right now? It's not called Enter the Gungeon. It's not called, you have a spear. Kill enemies. It's not called Hell! Although if the game was just called Hell, that'd be a great name for a game. Hell. And it's just like a bullet hell game. And it's the most generic bullet hell game ever. It's like, it uses like asset flips from the Unity game store, and it's just like, wow. I just wasted my life playing this game, this crappy bullet hell knockoff game called Hell. But it has an amazing trailer, so everyone got on board with the hype. And it sold enough to be profitable. Let's go fight the boss. Now, was there a key in the shop? I think there was a key. Enter the Fishkin! Oh, you wish. Give me the... screw it. It's gonna, like, chill out here, I guess. Just, oh, I lost my shot for a second. Got him. Excellent. Oh, Jesus. Well, I mean, if we wanted to, we can just kind of hide behind the tables right now. Or... I gotta make one dodge roll. Oh no, guys. I gotta make one dodge roll. Fantastic. Hey, I made a bullet hell gaming unity called Bullet Hell, and I feel personally attacked, says Sauter. You should be personally attacked. You're the problem with the industry. You personally. I love beating up on people I have no idea who they actually are in chat. I have the power. No, no. If you've made an actual game, you have more experience than I do. Let's get rid of that. Let's also get rid of this. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Not that I don't like having Hammer of Dawn gun, but hey, there you go. We got the judge. Perfect. Much better, right? I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. Hades gets much easier after the first win. I mean, that's the experience with all games, right? Hades in particular, though, it's got, I'm not gonna say the same problem, but it's got the same thing as a game like Rogue Legacy, where because you unlock progression as you play the game, the first times playing the game, by definition, are going to be the hardest times playing the game. The game literally gets easier as you play it because you get upgrades as you play it. That's something that I find very interesting about games like Hades and Rogue Legacy, is that because you get these sort of progressive unlocks that you can spend your meta currency in, the game literally gets easier. You do unlock, you know, different weapons and whatnot in Hades, but you also just unlock literal one-ups. You can unlock up to 3 one-ups in Hades. That's absurdly powerful. Just wanted to push you into the pit at least. You know, if you're having a hard time in the game, hey, just, you know, unlock the one-up. There you go. It'll make life a little bit easier for you, right? I don't think Judge is that good here. I keep missing the Kaga battle reload, and it's not really outputting as much damage as I would like, although it did, you know, turn that enemy into an arrow bulletkin, so I gotta appreciate the gun for that at least. Thank you! Probably don't need to use all 3 of those at once, but I kind of felt like I should, just to buy myself a moment. You get 1,000 darkness after the first clear, so your meta progression would literally get a boost. Yeah, you do. You do. You get a lot of resources for your first clear, and then you spend that in getting your 1-ups, and then all of a sudden you have, you know, hundreds of extra health. You continuously, you know, upgrade your run as you play, so the run literally gets easier every time. Not only, of course, you're getting more familiar with the game as you play it. So it makes total sense that a game like that does get easier as time goes on. Heat system seems really good. Yeah, but that is just basically, you know, maybe not New Game Plus, but you know, it's obviously put in there to keep you playing and to keep the game getting a little bit harder. I actually really enjoy the heat system in Hades, because you can choose what kind of a difficulty you want. Like if you want a speed running challenge, you can, you know, put speed running conditions on your run. If you want the enemies to be tankier or do more damage, you can choose what you want. I really like that way of doing it because I personally don't like a couple of the heat trials. Like I really don't like speed running challenges. I'd much rather take my time in a game like that. So I have the option of choosing something else, like, hey, the enemies are actually tankier, which I suppose that would make it take longer. That's not what I'm really talking about here, but you know, maybe make the enemies do a little bit more damage. There you go. So they take the same amount of time to kill. But you can pick and choose. That's a lot of fun. Ah! What? What a shot. What a shot, kid. What a shot. Just wanted to reload my my active item. There! That's a curving bullet. Please go. Oh. What a freeze! What a freeze. I forgot all about shadow bullets. I'm not really noticing it with the explosions out of the judge here. Shadow bullets is pretty freaking good though. Tight deadline condition is actually probably the easiest condition on that heat system, says Like. I don't know how to actually pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't like time trials. Like, what if you just get a run in which you don't deal a lot of damage, and then you like, okay, well, time to fight this tanky boss or this tanky elite that keeps summoning enemies. It's not what I'm into. No thank you, sir. You know what? You love hearing that sound. It's like bubble wrap. Pop, pop, pop. All right, let's do it. Sauter says, I just hate having a timer on games. It stresses me out. I just don't like being rushed, and I like taking my time and enjoying the game a little bit more. I think I just shot a rocket into the table. Whatever. We'll deal. Got him. Since it pauses on the dialogue and the boon pickups, it seems fair. I mean, yeah, it would be absurd if it didn't. Whoop. Almost forgot about my tables. No! Oh, I must have broke a table. Where are my tables going? I keep flipping a table and then all the tables go away. There we go. We need to do more damage to create more tables. More tables! Well, if we need more tables, this is the gun for it. Probably would help if I actually got my cog reload. Really? Since the Dragon and the Lich are always the boss for their respectful floors, and I've watched you play so much, they're the easiest fight, says Latem. I mean, they're definitely some of the fights in the game that you've practiced the most. I think actually for me that might be Blobulord. I fight Blobulord 80% of my runs. He is the easiest boss for me to fight. Like, I know all of his attacks by heart almost. And I understand like subtle variations in the attack and predicting where he's gonna be firing before he even does. Does that mean I played a little bit too much Gungeon? Possibly. I mean, even the Lich there, like, I anticipate him getting to the center and doing this attack and breaking it with a blank or an explosion. I guess you can't really do it with an explosion anymore, huh? They kind of fixed that in one of the patches a while back. Anyways, Lich is dead. Good run. Had some pretty good items and pickups there, but the Conga battle helped out a lot. No way in heck were we breaking any sort of a damage cap, but that's okay. That's okay. I agree that Blob is easiest, says Solder in chat, or Birdman on Rooms with the Pillars. I mean, Birdman on the Room with the Pillars, Gatling Gull is a very easy fight, but the Blobulord is just a fight that I know more because I fight it so much more. You know, the Dragon and the Lich, they're complicated, but Blobulord, it's an easy fight, and I fought him so many times that I understand the patterns like the back of my freaking hand. In any case, good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.